Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. Today is the day of conducting our first award test. I hope you have gone through the lectures which I uploaded. First of all, you should know how to answer the question. You will give your answers in the comment section by writing question number and its answer with an equal to sign in between. You will have 30 seconds for each question. So let's begin question 1. Which of the following is the most common cause of restless leg syndrome amongst the known causes? A. Diabetes mellitus. B. Renal failure. C. Iron deficiency anemia. And D. Pregnancy. You have 10 seconds left. Give your answer in comment section below. So let's move on to question number 2. What is the usual duration of febrile seizure? A. More than 6 minutes. B. Less than 5 minutes. C. More than 10 minutes. D. Less than 1 minute. I am waiting for your answer. Let me take you to the next question. Which of the following is most definitive diagnostic test for celiac disease? A. Anti-CCP antibody. B. IgA anti-endomysial antibody. C. ANA. D. Small bowel biopsy. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Encephalitis involve which part of brain most commonly? A. Frontal lobe. B. Temporal lobe. C. Parietal lobe. D. Occipital lobe. Drop your answers below. I am waiting for your reply. Now move on to the next question. What is the most common cause of acute pyogenic meningitis in all age groups? A. Streptococcus pneumonia. B. E. coli. C. Neisseria meningitis. D. Haemophilus influenza. Okay. Next question. If a non-traumatic patient have RBCs in cerebrospinal fluid examination, What is the most probable diagnosis? A. Encephalitis. B. Subarachnoid hemorrhage. C. Pachy meningitis. D. Acute pyogenic meningitis. Next question. Which of the following electrolyte abnormality is a feature of Cushing syndrome? A. Hyperglycemia. B. Hyponatremia. C. Hyperkalemia. D. Hypokalemia. Give only options in the comment section like A, B, C or D. Move on to the next question. Acute gastroenteritis increases the risk of irritable bowel syndrome by A. 3 folds, B. 4 folds, C. 6 folds, D. 8 folds. Next question. Which of the following is complication of uterus didelphus? A. Miscarriage. B. Endometriosis. C. Bleeding. D. Infection. Let me take you to the next question. Which of the following complication is commonly seen in infant of diabetic mother? A. Hyperglycemia. B. Hypertension. C. Brachial plexus injury. D. Hypoglycemia. Okay, move on to the next question. Which is the only protozoan that causes bloody diarrhea? A. Giardia lamblia. B. Entamoeba histolytica. C. Cryptosporidium. D. Shigella. Let me take you to the next question. What causes facial nerve palsy? A. Human papilloma virus. B. Herpes simplex virus. C. Epstein-Barr virus. D. Cytomegalovirus. I am waiting for your reply. Okay, next question. Most common lung cancer in female is A. Adenocarcinoma. B. Squamous cell carcinoma. C. Small cell carcinoma. D. Large cell carcinoma. Okay, next question. Corneal reflex is last in A. Medullary death, B. Cortical death, C. Midbrain death, D. Pontine death. Let's move on to next question. Most common type of aneurysm is A. Biri aneurysm, B. Aortic aneurysm, C. Popliteal aneurysm, D. Femoral aneurysm. Take your time. Give your answer in the comment section. Let's move on to next question. Which of the following is associated with catheter-associated urinary tract infection? A. Ureaplasma urealyticum, B. Nocardia, C. Proteus, D. Klebsiella. Okay. Next question. Most common testicular tumor in elderly people is A. Testicular lymphoma, B. Seminoma, C. Yolk sac tumor, D. Teratoma. Okay, move on to the next question. Steroids are not recommended in COVID-19 when C-reactive protein is A. less than 20, B. less than 10, C. more than 26, D. less than 26. Take your time. It's a new question. Okay, move on to the next question. Which of the following shows hemolysis? A. Positive Coombs test, B. Raised reticulocyte count, C. Decreased hemoglobin, D. Raised hemoglobin. Okay, now let me take you to the last question. Which is the most common cause of acromegaly? A. Ectopic growth hormone, B. Raised ACTH, C. Pituitary adenoma, D. Craniopharyngioma. Take your time and give your answer in the comment section below. Okay, this was the last question. The result will be announced after 3 hours in the comment section. Thanks for coming.